Yeah, hi. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for your late night Raw review. Honestly, surprised from this show, really, or I just really don't know what to really say from this show. I'm not gonna lie to you, this show was actually not the worst Raw of all time. I'm surprised. It actually wasn't the worst Raw. It actually wasn't terrible, but obviously a lot of boring shit still happened, a lot of stupid shit still happened, and it's like they had the potential where you could have made this Raw something memorable, but yet you kind of fucked it up because you had to do typical, they had to do some typical, modern Raw shit, modern wrestling shit where they don't slowly burn things. They freaking just basically, like, God forbid, you have something going, like, you can't have it last the entire show. No, you have to literally end the show with just, not with like a cliffhanger, not really like, oh, what's gonna, like, can you believe what they're doing on this Raw? Like, for example, the Bloodline. I like what they did with the Bloodline. They fucking had, the Bloodline members just freaking basically destroy Raw roster. That should have been happening the entire show. That should have been the entire show. You end the show with the Bloodline standing tall. They destroy the Raw roster. But no. You kind of ruined it with just, you gotta have fat-ass Owens basically beat him up for some reason. What are you doing? This should have been... you could have done. Again, this should have transpired, like, imagine. What happened on Raw lead to fucking SmackDown with fucking, the Bloodline, I don't know, getting their comeuppance to the fucking... on the SmackDown of New Year's or whatever. I don't know. Is it really that hard? Like, it's not that hard. Like, imagine fucking back in the day. This is the beauty of why, why the Attitude Era work, or even the Rules Aggression Era. When, let's say, Evolution, they were taking out members. Like, I'm not saying they legit do that, because if memory serves me right, they didn't legit, like, took out the entire Raw roster. I mean, vaguely they did, but it's not like that. But, like, here's the thing. What worked? Let's say, like, something that comes to mind. The Ministry of Darkness and the Corporation. When the Ministry Corporation became a thing together, right? The corporate ministry. They took out the roster and they took out Rock and Austin, the two biggest stars on that show. I believe it was even the SmackDown. I think it was the actual debut of SmackDown. That happened. The legit first actual pilot episode of SmackDown. That happened. The corporate ministry formed, and they basically destroyed Rock and Austin, which led to the Raw being like what a fallout it was. That's what made it work. Something to transpire. What happened? Like, same thing with even like the corporate, like the union stuff with, like, Mankind. I believe, like, Mankind, Big Show, The Rock, and Ken Shamrock, like, those type of people. What happened? Like, they get attacked by freaking the fucking corporate ministry or whatever, and then led to them, like, they want to form a union to just stop the fucking show getting terrorized or whatever. It's really not that hard, people. How can this show be, like, just like that? Like, why couldn't this show be the Bloodline destroying everybody? Obviously, the stupid thing is, like, what? Who are gonna be the ones to fucking to draw down the Bloodline? Who's gonna fucking be standing up and take against the Bloodline? Mustafa Ali, get the fuck out of here! Cause, like, you really think we're gonna really care that Mustafa? Unless, like, that's just gonna be jobber shit, like just them getting beat up. That's good. But really, like, the people who should stand up, like, we're gonna have to look at Mustafa Ali or all these other people who no one cares about. Sure, you can have Kevin Owens, like, be the one who's one of the guys. I mean, I get it, like, fine. But then you have to have other people. Like, who's really on Raw to stand up against the Bloodline? Nobody really is there to fucking stand against the Bloodline. But yeah, let's fucking fuck that. Fuck the fucking show from, the Bloodline taking over the show. They're attacking everybody. No, let's not, like, have that end the show. Let's not have fucking... I was worried the women were gonna main event the show, by the way, people. Because, like, literally, when, like, Sami Zayn and AJ Styles was announced during the show after what's going on, you would think maybe that should main event the show based on what's going on, but no. They have that show they have that match in the middle of the show. Like, why couldn't you have that match main event and maybe, like, a brawl with the Bloodline and fucking bunch of people, but then the Bloodline stands tall? Like, God forbid, when was the last time heels fucking ended the show? Like, seriously, when was the last time a heel stands tall? When was a cliffhanger? Like, come on, why can't we have that? Why, God forbid, we can't have heels stand tall on the show anymore? I might as well make this a thing now. This is my microphone now. But this is my stupid microphone. We can't have fucking the show. You know all these fucking YouTubers now, like, you know, hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy, like, from another video, and blah, blah, blah. It's like, you know, they're gonna fucking be podcasters, act like, but this is my podcast. This is my microphone. But anyways, guys, when was the last time he was fucking main event this show when they had a cliffhanger? Mainly it was like only Reigns, like, nowadays. God forbid we have the Bloodline fucking take over the show and maybe have them end the show. Why can't the Bloodline fucking win the match? Well, I mean, Sami Zayn won, sure. I think he won. I'm not sure. I don't know. I'll be honest with you. I didn't care about that much. But, like, why can't the Bloodline defeat Owens? Like, why maybe, like, Owens, like, oh, you know, he kept the odds against him. And then, like, the Bloodline basically destroys everybody even more and ends the show with them. Like, they make a statement. You know? Can we have that? Anyways, grab your Coca-Cola, drinking my Nisky, spy me some bitches, go, oh shit, oh shit. It's the holidays, you know, get a nice chick, pour yourself a soda in a styles glass, wine glass, whatever, fucker, drinking like this, make it go, oh shit, under the mistletoe, on the big black couch, make it go, oh shit, it's good stuff. That's how it is. That's the holidays, ladies and gentlemen. Holidays are great, ladies and gentlemen. The most wonderful time of the year indeed. Cheers. And I'm surprised. The show wasn't actually too bad. So, maybe this was maybe like, wow, WWE actually finally decided to care. It just, again, I think, I give it a C- for effort, but it's like, it's like they always manage to fuck up that little bit of effort they have. I would have loved it if, again, why can't they have the heels stand tall? You know? Why can't they have the Usos stand? Why does the Usos always have to lose? It's when it's not a title match. Why can't they stand tall? Why can't Solo Sikoa look good on Raw? Like, why can't they look like they, you know, just, I don't know, just come on here. Apparently next week's Raw is going to be a taped show. It's just going to be a regular show. Not regular show. It's going to be a best of 2022 show. So it's like questioning thing, like, should I even do a review? I don't even think, like, I'll be honest with you. So, little warning for people who watch my Raw reviews. If I don't do a Raw review, it's probably mostly that. I'd probably just go to a small little video about Raw. Just talk about how they just basically did whatever. And maybe like I'll do a little retrospective of 2022. That's what I'll probably do. But yeah, so apparently Raw won't have a fucking show, which I think that's not too terrible. I actually would rather have that, you know, like, than just a taped show where they're not going to do a live show and they're just going to do 2 shows for the same audience, which would not make sense, honestly. I don't know why SmackDown does that. If all honesty, why couldn't just Raw and SmackDown be just that? Why can't they just have, like, a tape shows? Like, they've done that before. Or, like, I mean, even back in the day, they can't have, like, a Raw take place on a Saturday and then make it... I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm against tape shows because they're not really good. It's just like, but it's like... I don't know. I just think even doing 2 shows for the same audience is going to be draining. You know what I mean? It's not really going to be that good. You know what I mean there? But, I don't know. I mean, again, I think, like, it wouldn't have been a problem. Like, why aren't they doing a show after Christmas? I think they've done the show before after Christmas, didn't they? Like, years ago, and that show was like live. Why couldn't that show be live? I'm not sure. I don't know. I mean, but then here's the problem. Yet they're doing a live event show in Madison Square Garden for a SmackDown. I mean, but it's not a SmackDown live show. It's just a SmackDown live event. And it's like, why? I'll be honest with you. Why are there even still doing live events? Or, like, if you want to make things make sense... Again, it makes you go to the question, why not just do the Raw at Madison Square Garden? Like, I don't fucking know. Why you gotta do 2 different shows? Why? Like, you make it hard for your wrestlers, I believe. I don't know. It is what it is, people. Okay, I gotta have my Coca-Cola microphone where I can drink out of it, people. See, I got a unique microphone, people. It's a Coca-Cola drinkable microphone. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, so let's talk about Raw. I'm gonna have to put my laptop here because I want to showcase my nice stylus microphone there. So the show started with Roman Reigns. I'm surprised that they actually did this. You know, that's actually fucking fun. Like, they had the show start with Roman Reigns. Like, he's not there. I mean, he should be there. God forbid, maybe have the show ends with Reigns on the show. Like, come on. Show starts with Roman Reigns and Kevin Owens says, I'm the tribal chief, man. You don't gonna ruin my streak, man. You'll get your ass kicked. I don't know. I sadly missed it. I'll be honest with you. I sadly missed it. I didn't, again, like, God forbid, you don't make me care about Raw, but one time you fucking do something, you wonder why people don't care. Because you make people not care. That's why. Like, when people know if it's going to be Roman Reigns going to be on a show, or at least thinking, like, man, maybe Raw, they're actually going to try to do something. The one time you do something when you're nothing but shit, you wonder why fucking people don't watch, you know what I mean? So show starts with Roman Reigns addressing Kevin Owens, fat ass Owens. Like, think about it, their biggest threat is a fat guy. Come on. And then we got another debut of a fat Torto, unfortunately. But if anything, I guess it somewhat makes sense than what he was doing before, I will say that. But, you know, it starts with, he says, Raw is the home of Kevin Owens. Yo, Raw is the home of Kevin Owens. It's the home Owens continues to leave and continues to try to crash in the gates of the Isle of Relevancy. And now he wants to, went and got John Cena. Owens will need more than that. It will need more than the entire locker room to have his back. Owens has interfered with my business too much that it's time to return the favor. I'm gonna make Owens' life a living hell, and everyone acknowledges the Bloodline. And the camera cuts to the Bloodline attacking Mustafa Ali and backstage personnels. That's good. You know, that's good. And then it should make a statement. And I like right after that was not just the only thing. Throughout the show, somewhat they were attacking multiple Raw stars, which should have been the entire show. It should have been utter chaos. The Bloodline causing chaos. That's what it should have been. But no, they have in the middle of the show, you know, make it seem that, you know, like, oh, you know, you're gonna have Styles versus Sami Zayn, which should have been maybe the main event. That could be something, but no, fuck that. We're gonna have, you know, yeah, just that match happen in the middle of the show and vaguely stop the Bloodline attacking people. You know, not causing chaos and blah, blah, blah. They should have fucking just... What they should have done, essentially, to save us from these stupid matches with no stories, they should have just fucking came out the entire show attacking people. That kind of shit used to happen back in the day. That shit used to happen back when wrestling was good. Why can't you do that? And the matches were, like, would be short. You know what I mean? I like that the matches are not too long, I think, tonight. I mean, besides the first match, I would say, like, which was pretty boring, but, you know. Anyways, the Street Profits, they defeated Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Didn't give a shit about this. Why is Finn Balor... I don't give a shit about this group, but why are they losing the Street Profits when they should be, you know, I don't know, standing tall, whatever. Akira Tozawa has a cup and throws a liquor on Dominic Mysterio when Rhea Ripley dodges it. So basically what Dominic's thinking, he's a joke. When he should be a guy that, I guess, like, you know, he is far so much that, you know, he's gonna fucking take out his daddy issues to, you know, I don't know. Whatever. Rhea Ripley gets angry and punches Tozawa before challenging him to a match one-on-one. So we get our first intergender match in, like, a long time. And it was more like, yeah, intergender wrestling! That way we can see women be masculine and be better than men. Because I'm a feminist. I get treated unfairly. I'm feminist. I get treated unfairly. I love Copper Cab. But yeah, and Rhea Ripley defeated Tozawa. It was a short match. I don't know, I didn't really care. I was like vaguely, because I was tired throughout I was tired, but then I was like, holy shit, the Bloodline are attacking freaking everybody, right? I think it's like after this, like that kind of basically woke me up. God forbid something makes me wake up on Raw. Because it makes me like, wow, I'm actually intrigued. I'm actually intrigued that something is happening on Raw. God forbid. But no, that ended quick. Backstage, she added Pierce on the phone and Kathy Kelly standing by. By the way, Kathy Kelly is fucking hot as fuck. She's invited my big plaid couch anyways. Wear her fucking good old red self. Red fucking attire self. Hey, I'll wear red. Red's my favorite color. You know, I'll make you go shit, oh shit. Unfortunately, she's like, you know, it's a sad thing is, you know, oh, I'm like, you know, I'm a woman, but, you know, I hate, you know, men are fucking trash. You know, she's unfortunately seeing that, like, oh, Merry Happy Holidays to the men in my DMs. Like, I'm not that kind of person who messes with my DMs. Like, wow, what does that show you? Like, these chicks know that men try to message them, like, and they act like they want a relationship, but then they fucking look down on these men. I mean, don't get me wrong. What I assume all these men are not quality. They're not fucking like for all we know is fucking these fucking fat smarts that think they have a chance. Like I'm not denying that. But it's like wow, even like two dudes are like, you know, what does that tell you? A lot of them nowadays, even like if you know these chicks in this world, they look down on us like they don't give a shit. You know what I mean? There, I'm just thinking like that's why don't give this shit all these validations. You don't need to message these chicks, man. They fucking don't give a shit about us. We just gotta keep grinding this shit. You know what I mean? Just fucking drink your colas, and when they fucking don't need us, don't be searching for us, and we'll give them all the Coca-Colas and our fucking seeds as possible on the big black couch, because that's what they're gonna want at the end of the day. Cause they weak too. They actually no, they're weaker. Okay, the only thing we weak is for that pussy. Like for God's sakes. But seriously, these chicks they think they better than us. Well, I mean, come on, like Kathy Kelly, you don't need to act like that. You a highlight. But it's like, I hate that. Again, that's the thing. She become egotistical. That's the problem. These chicks who are beautiful, but they fucking become egotistical. You cannot give them that ego. That's the thing. Us men, you cannot give them that ego. That's why they ain't going to want to be with us. They look down. It's like, man ain't shit. Man ain't trash. Like, nah, you don't, no, don't, yeah, nah. You know, you need us. So, I mean, that's how they get the validation, bro. So, at the end of the day, people, for my fellow cocaaholics out there, my fellow men, I love y'all women, too. The women who are actually traditional and not too egotistical, God bless y'all. But at the end of the day, Kathy Kelly, you are finer. You are fine as hell. But God damn it, you don't need to be egotistical. That is such a turn off. But hey, you still hot as fuck. You look good in red. You're invited to my big black couch any day. Okay? Just don't be egotistical. And don't fucking say, you're hiring man, trash. Because, like, come on. What does she have to do? Like, why is she acting like she's better than men and shit? Like, are being egotistical. And, like, even other women, too. But you know what the fucking messed up thing is? You got all these other attractive cunts on Raw that think they better. Like, bitches, you fucking don't deserve to even be on this fucking company. Y'all fucking, no one fucking looks at you. People look at Kathy Kelly instead. And Mandy Rose, which they fucking fire! Why you fire that chick? For what? And I got, apparently, you know, yeah, they wasted her time on NXT when she was the best thing, and apparently she might not be able to, she might not wrestle anymore because she wants to start a family, which good for her, good for Mandy Rose. Why not actually have that enjoyment on Raw? Because God forbid, because again, women do have a short shelf life. I'm sorry, they have a short shelf life. That's why they do fucking reach their peak at a certain time. I'm sorry, it is what it is. That's why they should be on Raw. Quickly making that chick change, which what Mandy Rose should have been doing on Raw instead of fucking NXT, and Raw would have been better. Or SmackDown, she should have been a women's champion, and then she could go out pooping babies and shit like that. You know what I mean? Sadly, you wasted that potential. You wasted something that we could remember. Like, who's really remember her about NXT? Unfortunately, besides her, you know, she was really one of the only things that people cared about in NXT. And NXT, again, like it or not, is a minor league brand. You think people would look back at, let's say if Tori Wilson, you know, you made her go back to, like, FCW and become FCW Women's Champion. You think people remember, like, talk about how she was FCW Women's Champion? No, they want to fucking talk about if she was the Women's Champion, which she wasn't, obviously. You know what I mean? Come on. Anyways, backstage, you know, they're talking, Pierce yells at Paul Heyman on his voicemail, wanting Heyman to return his calls or what's going down tonight. Then Pierce talks about the Bobby Lashley situation and says that over the week, says they talked about it over the week and it's a matter of when Lashley comes back. MVP walks up and wants the word with Pierce. MVP tells Pierce that he will see him in his office, but a referee rushes over to say what happened in the loading docks. Pierce rushes to the docks, and then we see Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Dolph Ziggler get tucked by the Bloodline. So, here's my problem I want to talk about in terms of Raw. So, last week, Lashley got fired, right? But yet, apparently, he gets unfired. Oh, but it's via YouTube or whatever. What the fuck? You know how I talk about the slow burn shit? So you fire Bobby Lashley, but then he gets unfired after a day. What sense does this make? Do they not know how to slowly burn shit, or even like, I understand it's stupid to do fired storylines nowadays because of the internet and shit like that. But in the end of the day, like, you're doing a storyline. Can you make it make sense? Like, fuck. Like, he's not even on the Raw. He's not even on Raw tonight, I see. Like, make it still be that he's fired. Like, what? Oy vey, whatever. Carl Anderson, Luke Gallows defeats the Alpha Academy. This match was kind of long for than it needed to be. Again, this did I really say that this match was? I think because I was so tired, I was like intoxicated a little bit. But then, like, you know, once like, oh shit, they're attacking the Bloodline are attacking people. So they showed fucking, you know, the club or whatever, the OC or whatever. But then the Bloodline attacks the OC, which is like, hell yeah, keep attacking them, keep attacking everybody. This starting first hour was actually not bad. I'm actually surprised the first hour was, or I would say the hour and a half was actually not too bad, which makes this show actually a okay show. I'll give it credit. This was probably, in terms of a viewing sense, in terms of viewing on home, and maybe if you were there in the fucking audience, I'm guaranteed the show would have been great for fucking, you know, people in the crowd. You know, no doubt about it. Especially based on my experience of now going to the shows live. But, wow. You know, what, oh shit, I broke my, see, this is what makes me angry. You're making me abuse my fucking Coca-Cola microphone. Anyways, the OC, yeah, it's good. I'm happy they attacked the OC. This might even lead to maybe, oh, Styles is gonna challenge Reigns and blah, blah, blah. Which obviously I don't think Reigns should fucking lose to Styles, but that's actually kind of something good for a future matchup, I would say. The OC versus the Bloodline. Which is like, okay, that's actually not bad to do for a supposed, like, storyline, you know? It's actually not bad. I would not mind that at all. You know, the Styles could be pretty boring sometimes. Like, he's very overrated. Whatever. Oh, what do you mean he's overrated? He's great all the time. He's phenomenal. Yeah, you guys are just like, yeah, phenomenal. Thinks to be gay. So I'm just kidding. No, he not gay. But it's like, boy, does he sure act like it sometimes. Because, God, I'm sorry. Listen, even though he's conservative, and I appreciate that, it's cool. The problem with this is, like, you have no character. What is the phenomenal one? What does that mean? Think if phenomenal dicks up the butthole? Can you actually have a character? Like, I like Styles as a person, as a human being. But, like, for real, sure, good, decent wrestler. Good wrestler. Oh, but we even talk, he's a great, I don't give a fuck. You need to have character, and unfortunately he has no character, which makes him very overrated. He's just your typical indie fuck then, you know what I mean? Sami Zayn in the ring with the Usos, and Adam Pearce in the ringside, and then, says Pierce is the only one doesn't want the bloodline out of here because the fans love, or he's the only one who wants them gone but the fans love them. Sammy does appreciate Pierce rushing his dogs. So yeah, they have like the Hurricane and all these people, like, you know, like, and people are like online saying, how could they fucking not fight against the bloodline when they have the Hurricane? So it's kind of funny. But then like Sammy says, you know what, we out or whatever. They say that, but then Styles attacks him, but then makes the match. Oh, tonight, like because so apparently the wrestlers, they get to decide the matches, and Pierce, you know, oh, okay, I agree with you. Like, he's so biased. Like, what a terrible GM. I'm seriously, like, God, this guy doesn't have balls, like, to decide for himself what to book or whatever. You know what I mean? He has to, like, listen to just the wrestlers and whatever, because he knows the wrestlers. What a terrible GM. This guy is boring as fuck, I tell you. But yeah, sure, you know, oh, Styles wants to face fucking Sami Zayn. Fine. You could have made that easily the main event, but throughout the show, you have the Bloodline attack people. This was also the problem. I was, like, worried, like, why would you have the Bloodline just walk away? They should have fucking just, no matter what, attack people. But whatever. I don't know. Sadly, they fucking declined that after, like, they did not really attack people right after this segment, so. Alexa Bliss gets in, Bianca Belair gets interviewed. Yeah, yo, bitch, you know, you prettier than me, cause I'm just a wannabe sexy black bitch. I got my big weave and shit. Well, it's bigger than this Santa hat. First, you know, whip it up and shit, and I'm gonna Shakisha in your ass. So, you know, the sassy black bitch, you know, are you attacking me, bitch? Why are you attacking me? But then Alexa Bliss basically mentions that, oh, you know, I was haunted by the... So she kind of finally acknowledges that, oh, she's being haunted by the Fiend or haunted by Bray Wyatt. That, oh... Which, again, like, isn't Bray Wyatt a babyface? And why she's... Unless it's Uncle Howdy. Okay, they didn't really... But, like, she's basically saying, like, she's still being haunted by her past. That, oh... Bray Wyatt haunted her, that, oh, you know, she got turned into the fucking Sister Abigail bullshit or fucking pedophile's dream crap. What, are we really gonna go with that now? Are we really gonna have Alexa Bliss become a pedophile's dream again? It was like, why? After all that shit, and we're gonna turn her back? No, come on, can we just have Alexa Bliss be hot ass, bitch? Like, what the fuck? Can we just have Alexa Bliss be hot and do something? But no, let's not have that. Let's have this whole Fiend shit, and also, like, let's have her have that stupid song. I what the fuck? I got a big ass. It should be just that. Stand up, shine on. Look at my big bad fat ass. It's bigger or better than that ugly fat bitch's ass. That should be the fucking lyrics. But, yeah, but then, oh, Alexa Bliss apparently turned heel. I don't care. She's better than anyway than Bianca Belair. Oh, yeah, my bitch, you fucking shit. She's better than me, bitch. I got my big weave. I'm gonna Shakisha on your ass. Fuck you. I don't give a fuck about Bianca Belair. God damn, this She-Hulky bitch. Actually, with that black attitude, like, bitch, you know, this is my house, bitch. I've got my sexy black bitch. I got my big weave. Yeah, bitch. Fuck you, bitch. Anyway, so Alexa Bliss attacked her because she's haunted by the Fiend or whatever. Oh, but she turned heel. I don't know. It is what it is. Then the next match, The Miz defeated Dexter Lumis in the ladder match for the winner-take-all money match. I like that, you know, it was a different match, and I will definitely say this was definitely a better match than her previous match. And actually, this match was not too bad. It was not a bad ladder match. It started off kind of stupid or boring. It's just like, I thought this match was going to be, like, kind of short and lame. But then the match somewhat got better. I don't know. You know, they used the ladder. You know, whatever. It's fine. I like the match. I'm surprised how good the match was. Johnny Gargano or Gay Garno got involved or whatever, but then, you know, yeah, but then Dexter Lumis, so it's like, you know, a horror movie thing that, Miz gets haunted by Dexter Lumis, like, he treats him like fucking Jason Voorhees or Michael Myers, or he keeps getting up and blah, blah, blah. We want tables, we're not gonna use a table because that's very evil, I don't know, but then, the returning or debuting on the main roster, Bronson Reed, shows up. All the smarts like, oh my god, Bronson! Yeah, that big fat daddy! Come suck my asshole, daddy, yeah! So these fucking weird smarky fans that have a fence, has a weird fucking fixation over a big fat black, I don't know, it's not black. Big fatty dudes, I don't know, because, you know, they look like them. They're gonna fucking destroy the bed together, or the couch, with their fucking how much they weigh. I'm sorry, you can't even make that shit up. Like, literally, all these fucking smarks are a bunch of fat fucking weirdos, but, that's what happened. So, yeah, I don't mind this, though. I wish they would introduce, but in a way, like, I like that they kind of introduced in terms of, like, I will say this is a little bit more of a positive than, like, what I would expect with Bronson Reed. They're going to pretend, like, oh, he's some, you know, star. No, he's not a star. Not even yet. And I don't really care about it. It's like, why? Like, you know, you're a big guy, sure, you don't need to jump all the time. But at least, like, it makes sense of what he does with jumping than just doing a flip, you know? But I like that, I guess, like, you're the big flop bomb. I'm a big floppy fucking jump bomb. It's fine. I like that he's going to help The Miz. I like that he becomes The Miz's lackey, I guess, you know? Because it makes sense for him to help people be like a muscle. It kind of does make sense. So, in a way, I don't mind this. But at the same time, I just like, wow, all the Sparks thinks that he's a star. I'm like, nah. And again, basically, it's wrestling otaku in the main roster. Yeah, man, wrestling otaku making them fucking moves, bro. Like, shit, you on the dark side of the ring, but you think you're famous now? But, hey, you probably are now famous now because you on the fucking show, man. I'm happy for you, though. I'm not happy, though, that you're a pedophile. So. Sami Zayn defeats Styles. Apparently Solo Sikoa got involved, yeah, but yeah, attacked the Styles. I mean, yeah, so fine. This entire show should have been like more attacking, you know, people. Then Seth okay, let me ask this. Why is fucking Rollins a babyface all of a sudden? Isn't he supposed to be the heel? And how is he a fucking, like, how does that make any sense? Isn't he, so you're doing this whole, he's a babyface for 1 minute, then a heel the next minute storyline? What kind of shit is that? You know what I mean? Like, shouldn't he be a heel? But whatever. Anyway, so Seth Rollins, Seth Rollins and Austin Theory has some gay interaction, but Seth Rollins like, you know, oh, because he's a hometown hero. I'm home! I'm home! But you know, I see the Bloodline were attacking everybody, but they attacked me, and I just want to say that Raw's my show. Yeah, home of the drag queen, right? Yeah, home of the drag. Yeah, that's what we need. But then Austin Theory's like, you know, you're not my level. I'm the now. So basically, they're doing this thing where, oh, you're not the future, you're the now. Like, remember when Triple H basically was saying, you know, you're not Rollins, you're not the future, you're the now. So basically the same shit now, really? Don't run away, don't worry, you can do a stab, you're not the future, you're the now. Really? Like, really? But then then Rollins says, I am the front, like, whatever, I am the workload or whatever. I am the mouth. I don't know. They fucking theory. It's basically some stupid terms that, like, you know, oh, I'm the best, or, you know, I'm the fucking bullshit. I don't know. I don't know, it's some gay shit that they mentioned that, you know, oh, because I am the it's like, you know, on the workhorse or whatever they mentioned, but then Ron's like, you're not the I am the workhorse. I am the fucking I am the, I don't know, some bullshit that people like to say about the mid-card titles, and, oh, the mid-card title is for the workers title. It's for the workhorse, or blah, blah, blah. So Ron's like, you know, I'm the workhorse, I am the best, and I'm the one who works hard, and blah, blah. Basically, it's like, again, I worked hard. It's the typical Spark promo, like, this guy works hard, he should be the world champion. I like him because he does a flippy. But yeah, it's that typical fucking smart, to appeal to Smarks promo where I'm the best, no, I worked hard, I'm better than you, and I come out here every night. It's basically the Dolph Ziggler Tantra promo. I bust my ass every week, I'm the best in the world, nobody can do what I do. I pull this off, right here, right now, right here, right now, pull this off. Where was Roman Reigns? I wanted to fuck me up the asshole. It should have been me. Yeah, fucking Dolph Ziggler is fucking yeah. I hate all these fucking stupid smarty terms. And I mean, put on my outfit. You see, this is cool. You see, this is actual fucking. This is my essence. Okay. I wear it because I'm comfy. It makes me comfy. It's my essence. Not some fucking gay drag queen shit that fucking Seth Rollins wears. What a fucking straight up fag. It's a fucking fag. But then, oh, the Bloodline does come out. But then Theory gets, he runs away. But then, oh, they attack Rollins. I don't know why they're attacking. First of all, why does Rollins hate Roman? I understand that shit something early in the year. But it's like, why does he want to face Roman so much? Aren't they like the Shield? And why does Roman? I don't know. I don't care. It's just like, in my honesty, I just feel like there's no need to hate. Again, Rollins is the fucking heel. Why do they hate each other? Why they're not affiliated with each other somewhat? Like the Shield and I don't know. I don't care. It's not like they had a big title match feud. You know, it's whatever. Then yeah, the Bloodline, they attacked fucking. It was like the Usos, they attack Rollins, but then Fat Ass Owens comes out. And they're like, oh, you know, we want a match. Like, why does everybody, like, can you just fucking fight? Like, why we want a match? And then another piece like, you know what, you want a match? I'll give you whatever, fuck it, I'll give you, if you want 10 things up the asshole, I'll give it to you. That's literally what Adam Pearce. You demand something, he'll give it to you. He's that fucking pussy bitch. You want a fucking penis up the ass? I'll give it to you straight up. Sunny side up or fucking little lip on top. Like, holy shit, this guy fucking sucks. Then Bayley defeated Becky Lynch with the help of Damage Control. I don't care. I'm happy this match was not the main event. Like, thank God. Like, thank God. I was so worried this was going to main event. Like, really? All that potential with the Bloodline attacking people, that could have main event the show? Or maybe something with Sami Zayn and fucking Styles. Like, no, whatever. Then the main event, sadly, Owens and Rollins, they defeat the Usos. Like, God forbid the Usos can't win anything. So they fucking lose. Soul's Cold came out, but then the OC came out. Basically, like Gallows and Anderson, they attacked Styles' members. Like, they attacked fucking, you know, Solo Sikoa. But then the show ends with Kevin Owens, the same thing, have like a face-off. Like, oh, they're attacking each other, and oh, a little dissension. But oh, they, it's like, what? So they're trying to build that they're in cahoots? Like, really? Can you just fucking, like, why can't Sami Zayn just attack the guy? I'm sorry, come on. I don't know, whatever. I just think it's like this. Oh, but so they could team up together. Fuck you, fuck that. I don't want to see that shit. Yay. Last time they teamed up together, no one cared. Why should he now? I don't know. Anyways, so the Bloodline, yeah, they basically, like, you know, the Bloodline should have fucking just destroyed everybody tonight. Come on. They should have just destroyed everybody. That should have been the show. The Bloodline taking over Raw, destroying people. But no, they had to stop that because of a fucking fat guy. Imagine a fat guy was able to stand against 4 fucking dudes. What the fuck? You know what should have happened? Should have happened like Roman fucking being on the show and just spearing fucking Kevin Owens after maybe Sami shows up. That could be like a distraction. Why couldn't that happen? And then maybe they destroy the people even more. That would have been great. But no. That should also been like transpired to SmackDown, and then but no, they retaped SmackDown. We already know what the fuck's gonna happen. They're not gonna even mention anything what happened on Raw. That's the problem. I just like don't get it. You don't even need to fucking do. You didn't need to tape SmackDown. You could have just done holiday shit. It could have everything could have just been transpired to that SmackDown before the New Year's show. You could have done just 2 tapes, like I don't know, something about like the best of 2022 even, or heck, I mean, is it really that hard? Why not even do a show before the fucking Christmas? It's not like anybody's gonna do anything, and you could have the people be off. Again, you're gonna have the wrestlers be off on the fucking Raw after Christmas anyways. Unless the people with this fucking stupid SmackDown show, like, which, again, why you're doing a live event? I don't know, whatever. Let them do what they want. It just, in the end of the day, you could have made things make sense. If anything, you know, you want to actually care about the wrestlers. Like, I don't know. It's just, I think you're making things harder, making things less make sense for your TV show. Whatever. I don't know. It is what it is. That was the show. That was the fucking show for you. The show, again, I will say this. For the first hour and a half was pretty decent. I'm actually surprised that this Raw... Well, even though they're like besides the stupid matches with no story and really, I guess I would definitely say the match of the night was the fucking ladder match. Sure, it was actually not bad. It was a not bad ladder match, and sure, I was been intrigued of the main event. Oh, Austin Theory attacks fucking Seth Rollins. It's like I don't care. It's like a heel versus heel match. It's like what the fuck. The match was fine, but it's like again, it's like. Really, Owens still... And Owens wins right after fucking Rollins got knocked out. Why couldn't that lead to Owens losing? Why does the babyface have to always win in the end of the day? Again, that like... there's no cliffhangers. There's no nothing to make people like... Oh, you know... How will the fucking Bloodline... Or how... Not Bloodline. How will fucking... The good guys come back over this? Like, there's barely any fucking like... You barely got like a good cliffhanger... No leverage for the heels to live off of. It's like every time good guy have to win the end of the day. It's like how does that make a show like intriguing? If the bad guy always wins, I mean the bad guy always loses. How does that build intrigue? Sure, you can say Roman Reigns always wins, sure, but it's like that. That's only like a very few times, and he's barely on TV, and he's like he doesn't even wrestle every show. It's like only the pay-per-view. It's like all reverse. It's all reverse now. The good guy fucking wins. Like, it's like all reverse. The bad guy wins in the end now. It's like and the good guy just wins in general. And doesn't have any leverage. That's why the shows are bad, people. You need to have compelling bad guys to always win. You need to have the Bloodline be credible and always win. If anything, again, this is really no different than a typical Raw show. With Vince McMahon. And people like to say Triple H is better than Raw. I beg to differ. Triple H's been in charge of Raw and this entire booking for the past 6 months. And for you people saying that he's better when literally you guys complain that Raw is shit, I don't know what to tell you. I will give credit though that this show was better than usual, even though again it was typical Vince thing, which they've been doing for a long time. So it's not even just about Vince. It's also fucking now they're doing with Triple H. The fucking bad guys don't even win in the end. It's still Kevin Owens still. I understand you're kind of. I understand that the person who's gonna face Roman, you know, or whatever, the world champion, they should not be losing because you're booking them to a match. I get that, but there could have been a way to make him lose, you know, because okay, I guess they're booking Reigns versus Owens again at the Royal Rumble. I guess that's what they're doing that, you know what I mean? But it's like, you could have done so... You had the opportunity why Owens could have lose, you know what I mean? And you, come on, like, why couldn't fucking the Bloodline attack more people? I just think that would have been fun. And if anything, you want to take out there from SmackDown, like, that already could have led to something with Raw versus SmackDown or whatever, even though they don't need to do that shit, like... End the brand split. The Usos are practically just as much as Raw guys than being SmackDown, because they're on the shows anyways. Like, why do you need to do this whole brand split shit? Again, end the brand split. Make, again, both shows a continuation of each other. That's what it should be. Especially that's what they're going to do for the New Year's show. Or the New Year's Eve show, whatever. Anyways, that's the show for you. That's fucking Raw for you. Wasn't the worst show. I will give credit. It was, overall, it was better than usual. Definitely better than last week's show. Definitely better than Raw's the past few fucking whatever. But it's just like, you had something going. C- for effort. But it's like, yeah, the execution became D, or a C-. I don't know. It could have been an A. It could have been even a B. But then you managed to make it look like a sort of C. You had that. It's like, you had me. You had me with that fucking writing. When you're writing an essay, what a genius plot, but then you just like fuck up ending. Like, come on. It's like no different TV. Again, wrestling's a TV show. Like or not, WWE is a TV show. It's not a fucking sport. It's not supposed to be just about the wrestling. It's supposed to be, again, a TV show. How do you think people care about Cobra? How do you think people care about Cobra Kai? Cobra Kai, Terry Silver. Doesn't just how everything ends with the fucking, with him losing. Him and his team wins few episodes. They have good things going on in a few episodes. And then that's how fucking Daniel wins in the end. You have that nice beef, that nice endings in each show. Like, how you think, like, fucking when in the middle of the show of season 5, Terry fucking attacking Daniel. You didn't see fucking Daniel beating up Terry. You saw fucking Terry fucking legit beat the shit out of Daniel, even when he tried. And that was, and then it led to, like, you know, just more build up. You gotta build this shit up, people. That's basic wrestling 101, and I don't think they don't get this. Whoever's writing this shit don't get it. They think fucking every show, we gotta have a good guy win in the end. Like a fucking typical stupid superhero show. Guess what? Things have changed. Or if anything, even fucking shows from the 90s. Have you not seen fucking 90s Spider-Man? You didn't see always fucking Spider-Man fucking looks good in the end of the episode. There's still some beef about the fucking bad guys, the kingpins and blah blah blah. I don't know, whatever. In the end of the day, but then you have the season finales. That's when fucking, you know, shit looks good. The good guys look good. Fucking Law and Order, organized crime. Fucking Stabler actually managed to survive whatever. While during each of the shows, when he's dealing with fucking, you know, shit. He gets knocked down in the end of the shows, like between the season. Come on, you gotta make shit make sense, people. Anyways, that's the show for you. That's Raw. Raw was again better than usual, but still could have been way better. But overall, it was an okay show. It wasn't the worst Raw of all time. It just could have been way better. It just they need to build things better. Alright, that's all I'm gonna say, people. I'm just keep it real. Get your games, your calls magnificently. Inspire Mr. Bitches go, oh shit, oh shit. Enjoy your Coca-Cola as a microphone and also drinkable. It's good stuff. Happy holidays indeed. If I don't do a Raw review next week, it's probably that's why, because Raw is not gonna be like a live show. It's not even gonna be a show in general. It's gonna be the best of whatever, which I think that's like, honestly, you're doing more justice for yourself than fucking doing another show, because at least you're going to showcase maybe hopefully good shit, not fucking stupid shit. But they're going to talk about all some stupid, oh, look at this stupid moment. It's a good moment when it's not a good moment. I don't know. There were some vaguely good things, but then fucking some stupid shit. They got to showcase the actual good things. I don't know. I don't know what they're going to do with the best of show. We'll see what happens, but I'm guessing it's not for reviewing. I might just do a little video on that show and maybe do like a retrospective, like just talk about the show a little bit. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch the show next week. I'll be honest with you. I will have family over, but in the end of the day, I mean, it's still gonna be something. You know, it's not even gonna be. I mean, at least it's like, you know, something a little break from Raw is good. You know what I mean? A little break. Hopefully, they'll showcase something good. By the end of the day, I'll probably do maybe like a little retrospective of 2022. Of fucking Raw and whatever, or even wrestling in general. So it'll be like a 2-for-1 kind of video of Raw. Other than that, that's the show for you. With SmackDown, SmackDown, I guess I'll definitely do like a review before the show, because there's no way I'm wasting my time watching a stupid tape show when it's literally gonna be stupid shit on it. Like what should have basically happened tonight, based on what happened tonight, should have like maybe lead to like the Bloodline getting their comeuppance, like everybody attacking the show or whatever. I don't know, something based on what Raw happened, you do on SmackDown instead of a little reverse, and it leads to the Bloodline having something to face off with. I don't know, something. I don't know. But honestly, the Bloodline should, like, you know, if they come to their turf, the Bloodline still stands tall. Because you got to keep making the bad guys looking strong, too, somewhat. And then in the end, that's when the good guys win or whatever. Or maybe they have some losses and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like a good old fucking competitive TV show. Like a good war show. Because this is basically what's supposed to be as a war. Whatever. Anyways, that's the show for you. So, yeah, the review this Friday might be even before... Depends on the AEW Rampage show. Not much is going to happen. I mean, definitely in the weekend with Christmas. But yeah, in the end of the day, happy holidays, people. I hope y'all enjoy your Christmas and Hanukkah. I love my Jewish chicks out there. I ain't gonna forget about y'all. I ain't forget about y'all Jewish chicks. I know some of y'all fucking celebrate Christmas. That's why y'all the best. Y'all the best. But not just that, even fucking just Christmas in general. I love my chicks, man. Find me under the mistletoe. It's good stuff. Alright, people. Till next time, peace. Yeah, bye, and... Yeah. Fuck fat ass Owens there. Ho, ho, ho yourself.